welcome back to my studio. My name's Kathryn. Today I was going to show you a few pages of my day book. I have a desk set up here, I've got a window in front of me and a beautiful view. And I watched the sky and across the harbour and the land. So these are just watercolours, sketches that I do. I use a soft charcoal pencil, just a cheap one from a dollar store, to draw with, and then I go in with my paints. And I do it most days. Most days there's something interesting about the sky. I have big hills in the distance and always the clouds and whatever's going on above them. I use this for ideas and things that will spark ideas for bigger paintings or bigger watercolours. This has got some beautiful granulation going on, and some of the marks I quite like. This one I really liked doing this line, and then I like this line that opposes it. This was thinking about sort of design and how lines affect what you're doing on the page. And this was a big thunderhead which was travelling this way, but it was beautiful how the edge was quite hard and then it faded out to nothing, and this was just the land it was sailing across. So things like that really inspire me, and I like to capture them really quick. And then this morning, it was just a layered effect of the sky, just a piece of land, some water reflecting the sky, distant hills, and what's going on here. So it's a sort of a layered, some people call that a sandwich. So I thought we might just do a quick day sketch together. This is my new palette. It's a great big plate in the shape of a shell. And I love it because it's got these sort of divisions, dividing lines. So I can place my paints out, and this is a nice big mixing well, and it's not going to run all over the place. I found it in a thrift store, and it's my latest wonder. It is very large, but I kind of like it. So I have Terra Rosa, which is like an Indian red, sort of a brick red. This is transparent red oxide, ultramarine blue, cobalt blue, cerulean blue, another cerulean blue, and some cobalt teal, Daniel Smith cobalt teal. Very nice colour. I've also got a Caran d'Ache Neo colour. It's a number 1, which means it's a permanent wax pencil. So when I put watercolour over the top of it, it won't disappear. I've got just an ordinary sort of dagger brush and a reservoir brush and some cheap charcoal pencil. So I will start with a little bit of drawing. This is just what is going on outside my window today. Bit of water there, some hills in the background, and that's all I need. This is about energy and line and freedom and expression. This is not about good painting. So I'll take some of my ultramarine blue and I'll mix in a bit of the transparent and a bit of the brick red to make a nice grey. It's a sort of a blue grey. So I'll just lay that in. And this, as I say, this is just about having fun in your sketchbook. Nobody else is watching except for you guys. And it's just for ideas. That's my distant hill. So in front of that I've got a piece of land, but I'm going to leave that for the minute. I'm going to do some sky. Now actually this is a lot of white cloud, so I'm going to get some cerulean, and I'm just going to put some cerulean in up at the top, a little bit juicier there. You can see it's not good paper, it's not watercolor paper, but you know, this is just a sketchbook This is about letting yourself go, not feeling, oh, I've got to produce a painting. No, you can just have a little bit of fun in the early morning before your brain starts telling you you've got to do this, that and the other. So this is going to be white. I do think about placement a little bit and design. I've got some sort of interesting clouds that are doing that. That's a difference. It's different from this flowing line, so we'll just let that live there. Maybe we'll take a little bit of that across there. Okay, this is now the foreground, so I'm going to take a little bit of the transparent red oxide, put a bit of the ultramarine blue in it. Might add a bit of the cobalt into it as well. Give it a little green tinge and sweep that in there. A little bit more green. Make a darker mix. I like the green opposed against, I like this greeny colour against this warmer red. That's quite nice. This is some water in the foreground, so we'll just take a bit of cerulean, a bit of cobalt, a bit of teal. It's actually in the distance, so I don't want too much. And that's just for that. And in the foreground it's a little stronger as things come towards you. A little bit of teal as the sun hits. And that's all it is. So every day I do a day painting, and every day they add up into a sketchbook. And they give me ideas, like I say, and they make me paint as if I don't care. And that is really good, because you need to do that. You need to play. You need to experiment. You need to have a safe place where it doesn't matter what you do. And sometimes good things happen, and sometimes you can look back and, like this, I quite like this. This is quite different from what's going on, so I'll remember that. And I'll use that in a sort of a more studio-based painting. But this informs my bigger work, and I can't stress enough how useful a practice this is. So guys, daily practice, just do it. It's actually really good fun. You get into a rhythm. You begin to miss it if you don't do it. Okay, have a great time, happy painting, and I'll see you again.